Giant snakes may be scary, but they are amazing in many ways. You may wonder how these creatures swallow animals that are bigger than themselves. Anyway, we always want to know more about the big snakes. Numerous historical accounts of the big snakes are reported, often of improbable sizes. Top 7 biggest snakes in the world. Biggest snakes ever found. Giant anaconda in Brazil River. A huge Brazilian anaconda was captured in jaw-dropping video, while a trio of fishermen pulled it out of the river water. The serpent is seen moving away from the tiny boat and its belly appearing full of what must have been a massive lunch not long earlier. In the video, one man pokes the snake several times until the snake uses its size to push the boat away. The three then return to goad the snake further, and one man grabs the snake's tail twice across the river until it is free. Anacondas are some of the largest snakes in the world, and although they are not venomous, this particular snake's size would be enough to make anyone run away. Titanoboa monster snake. A killer snake that was longer than a bus, as heavy as a small car, and which could swallow an animal the size of a cow, has been discovered by scientists. The 45 feet long monster, named Titanoboa, was so big that it lived on a diet of crocodiles and giant turtles, squeezing them to death and devouring them whole. Weighing an impressive 1.25 tons, it slithered around the tropical forests of South America 60 million years ago, just 5 million years after the last dinosaurs were wiped out. Partial skeletons of the boa constrictor-like prehistoric killer were found in a Colombian coal mine by an international team of fossil hunters. The giant snake of Mount Point Cherugi. Mount Cherugi, the second highest peak on the island of Shikoku, is steeped in mystery. In May 1973, a group of 4 forestry workers reportedly encountered a 10-meter, 33 feet, long snake as big around as a telephone pole. In the months that followed, local officials organized a large-scale hunt for the snake, enlisting the help of hundreds of volunteers. While the creature was not apprehended, the searchers did find what appeared to be giant snake tracks that measured 40 centimeters, 16 inches, wide and passed alongside fallen trees. A local history museum has in its collection a large jawbone measuring 34 centimeters, 13 inches, across, which many believe belongs to the giant snake. World's biggest snake, Medusa. On October 12, 2011, a reticulated python was found in Kansas City, Missouri. The snake was 2 feet long at the time. It was considered to be the longest snake ever in captivity. The snake was estimated to be 10 years old, and it took 15 men to hold it. After the snake was captured, it was adopted by the city's Full Moon Productions, and was named Medusa. Since having been adopted, her diet has consisted of a combination of rabbits, deer, and dogs. She is capable of eating an 80-pound deer in one sitting. The then 8-year-old, 350-pound reptile is primarily kept coiled up in a nook in a haunted house attraction, the Edge of Hell. Python caught in Malaysia. In April 2016, a huge python caught on a construction site in Penang Island, Malaysia. The python, which requires multiple people to carry it, was found on the island of Penang, a developed piece of land located off the country's western coast. According to the Malaysia Civil Defense Department authorities, it was 8 meter, 26.2 feet, in length and about 250 kilograms in weight. It was longer and heavier than Medusa. Guinness World Records book still recognizes Medusa as the longest snake ever in captivity. It was a pregnant female. Unfortunately, the snake died 3 days after being captured. She first gave birth, then died. If these measurements are true, this unnamed monster was the largest snake in the world. The giant Congo snake. In 1959, Remy van Leerd, as full colonel, commanded the air base at Kamina in the Belgian Congo, in the Katanga region of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Returning from a mission by helicopter, he claimed to have saw a giant Congo snake emerging from a hole as he flew over the forests. He described the snake as being close to 50 feet in length, earning its place among the largest snakes ever reported. Upon the discovery, he then turned around and made several passes over the snake at a lower altitude in order to allow another person on board to photograph the creature. Van Lierde claims that as he flew lower for a closer inspection, the snake rose up approximately 10 feet, giving the impression it would have attacked the helicopter if it had been within striking range. Multiple experts and zoologists analyzed several of his pictures of the giant Congo snake and have verified them as authentic. They verified the size of the serpent by comparison analysis to the ground features around the snake. Huge anaconda found in Brazil. A giant snake measuring 33 feet long has been discovered on a building site in northern Brazil. The enormous reptile weighing 400 kilograms was found by construction workers following an explosion in a cave in Altamira, Para. Footage filmed by one of the workers shows a snake's gigantic body, which measures 1 meter in diameter. A video shows the anaconda was chained to a crane and later lifted up to reveal its yellow spotted belly. Many users left comments criticizing the workers for chaining and apparently killing the snake instead of leaving it in its natural habitat. However, it remains unclear whether they killed the snake or not. The Guinness World Record for the longest snake in captivity is currently held by Medusa, a snake in Kansas City, US, which measures 25 feet 2 in long. The Belmont Dam is a hydroelectric dam complex under construction on the Xingu River. It is said to be the 4th largest dam installation in the world behind the Three Gorges Dam in China. If you like my video, don't forget like and subscribe my channel. Let us comments below.